So I'm going to use those guys, which was my pen and gear gel pens that I did a review on. Oh, I do have these too. Actually, I forgot I brought these down here. Those are all my assorted gel pens. There's some Jello Bees in there, which I can't find anywhere anymore, and they're amazing. I've got my Jello Bees, and then I've got a couple of packs that I got, cheapies that I got from Walmart. So I'm just looking. So the problem is like when I was buying these originally, I wasn't paying attention. I was getting gloss. I don't want gloss because I might go over it with pencils for detail. So I'm going to use this one. These are just cheap acrylic paints from Walmart, Apple Barrel brand. So this is 2 blue. Get out some black as well so we can darken it up. And I'd like to add in a lighter, but I think the only 2 lighter blues I have, one's a gloss and the other one's another kind of gloss for enamel. Yeah, gloss finish. So we'll just take out our white then. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have any. Oh, I do have metallic blue. Nah. I do like the metallic ones though, they're pretty. Okay, so we got those. And I keep my my paintbrushes in a Reynolds Wrap aluminum foil container. I just taped over the serrated edge with some masking tape so that way and taped up the sides to make sure it didn't fall apart on me. I'm just going to grab a bigger brush. I think we're going to use this flat brush. I like flats for doing background. And then I'll grab a small detail brush as well. Okay. So we got those. I got water, so we're good there. Oh, I need a paint palette. Where did I put those? I like cleaned up everything really well this last weekend because we're getting ready for the house party next weekend, so I'm trying not to have a big mess. I promised my husband, you know, he agreed not to move my art desk upstairs with the promise that it wouldn't be a giant mess when everybody was over. Let's do our background real quick. Oh, you know what? Let's not, because it's going to have to dry after that. Let's do our flowers first. So I'm just going to grab my, here, you know what? We're going to grab these guys, just so I can rifle through them quickly. Pick some colors. What do we want to do? Well, we got some purple in the cat, so let's bring some purple down. Let's put some purples here. And just move my paintbrushes. Do some purples and some yellows. Oh, that one's almost gone. Oh, and that's a neon yellow. We don't want that. Here, oh, here's a yellow. See, I was going to use that yellow, but it's like almost gone. Oh, I don't know how much is left, but we're going to grab it because we don't have a lot of yellows in here. And then we've had this orangey color. Might be nice. Alright, and then blue. Okay. Let's just start with those. Alright, so I'll bring you guys in a little bit again. My paint's out of the way. Sorry for the shakiness of the camera. Okay, so we'll do, you know what, I'm going to do this one yellow. So I'm going to use my darker color down here first. I'm going to do a couple petals at a time here. Okay, and then we'll bring in this lighter color. And I'm just going over the whole petal with the lighter color. even on top of the dark color we already put down. So the dark color I picked is a little bit darker than I was expecting, but that's okay. Almost wondering if we need another color to outline the petals, or if we're going to be able to see them okay after they're all blended in. There we go. Some more dark over here. So something that I did on the, which I think is really going to help, I actually drew in my square border down here, so like where the image ends, I actually drew in that line for next month's pages, because I just think it's going to help. Let me see, where is it? See? Actually drew in this line. I'm hoping that that's a little bit more desirable than just having the image just kind of end into space. And we're gonna do this little guy over here in the yellow as well. Okay. It's really pretty. I love glitter gel pens. They're just fun. And I've done a whole image from my Creative Havens Dream Horses coloring book in gel pens, not just glitter, but just gel pens, which it was kind of challenging myself. I've never done a whole image just in gel pens, and it came out awesome. I love how it came out. So, let me zoom you guys back out. So this was done all in gel pens, and I love, love, love how it came out. So that was like a little bit of a, you know, a challenge just to see if I could do it and see if I liked how it came out. And I actually had so much fun. I started a second one right before I moved, and so I haven't had time to get back to it. That'll be one of my whips that will kind of go through and tackle. So now I'm going to do this one in blue and purple, just to give it a little variety so they're not all the same color. Okay, and I'm gonna put the purple on top. So again, I'm putting the blue down first at the bottom, almost like a shade, and then I'm going on top of the blue and coloring in the whole petal with the purple. I can see the camera shaking, guys. I apologize. I promise you I'm not trying to shake the table too much. That comes down to I really think I need to mount the camera onto something that's not the desk, like something next to the desk, or hoping it'll get rid of that vibrational issue. I need a sip of tea. Drinking some sweet tea. Okay, go back in and do some more shading with the blue. Okay. Well, I guess we're already almost all the way around the flower, so we'll just finish up the blue here. And like naturally, I really want to twist the page around, and if I wasn't on video, I'd be like nose to the page, twisting it in all kinds of angles, but I'm just trying to keep it all in one position for you guys. So it's not so disorienting. Wow! I almost dropped this and caught it with my knees. That's amazing. I'm such a klutz, guys, like for real. Okay, so now we're going back in and I'm literally coloring the whole petal right on top of the blue. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun coloring the Charlie Trim Halloween mandala for the creepy coloring collaboration, because I'm definitely gonna do that with gel pens, and I have a lot of fun. So actually it's my my sister-in-law. She doesn't color a lot, but I did get her into coloring occasionally. She really likes to color with gel pens. Ooh, look, we missed a petal just there on this guy. So just catch that real quick. Yeah, she really likes to color with gel pens, and she was the one who kind of got me to try them out. And I was really just doing more detail stuff, like, you know, pop a glitter here or small detail there. It wasn't until recently that I was really coloring whole things and trying out how to shade and blend, and it's been a lot of fun. There's something satisfying about the way the gel glides onto the paper. Okay. I don't know what time it is. You know what? It's almost 5, and I'm just getting real nervous that we're going to get interrupted before we get to finish this. And I kind of want you guys to see. I mean, the paint part should go pretty quick, though. I'm like trying to go quick with the flowers without going too quick. Because I would have loved to like get this finished tonight, because I signed myself up, you know, and I don't have to do it all, but I want to do it all. I signed myself up for a lot this month, and I really want to get it finished. Okay, so we did that one. I'm I think I'm gonna flip this upside down just to do those two. So we're gonna do this one blue and this one yellow. So let's do this one first because it's smaller. So I don't know when I'm going to get to like have a good sit down time to sit down and color on camera again. Just because, especially, you know, maybe not until next week sometime. I'd love to try and squeeze in a couple of videos, and I might be able to squeeze in the flip throughs of the 2 books I just got for my birthday, but I don't think I'm gonna get another good chunk of time to just sit down and color like I am now. So I am definitely gonna start working on the creepy collaboration pages, so just check out my Instagram. And I'll post some progress pics as I attempt to work my way through those. Okay, there's that guy. All right, we have one more flower. Can we do it? Can we do it, guys? Well, of course we can do it. Can we finish it on camera is the question. There we go. All right, let's go. Let me do this one too. I think just for ease of trying to get this one done quickly, I think I might end up spinning the page around while I finish this flower. I apologize if it makes you guys a little dizzy. Skip ahead. Alright, just gonna do a little spinny. Throw down some more blue. There we go. I don't know if you guys saw, but I did collage a pumpkin, and I love how it came out. So cute. I did like a, you know, should have done like more of a creepy Halloween theme, but I went with what, I don't know, I did an enchanted forest because it called to me, and I just love how it came out. So you guys can look back through my videos, and I think that was a 2-part because I did the paint and a magazine collage base first, and I let that dry overnight because it got really wet. And then I went back and added some more magazine details and some more acrylic paint details to really bring it all together. And I just love how it came out. Sitting in my living room because it matches my living room because of the blue. Alright, so now we're going back in with our blue again. Do our shaded part. And then we'll go over it with the purple. We're about halfway through this one, guys. And then we'll go and do our background. I'm really excited for everybody who's participating in the color along so far. Hope if you guys are watching this and you're not participating, I'd love to have you join. I colored both pages, but you guys don't need to. One is fine to enter you into the giveaway. But I'm really excited, and I thank those of you who are participating already. Okay, spinny, spinny. We're almost done. Okay, there we go, last little bit. Blue. I need to spin it a little bit more, guys. Sorry. I'm just having a hard time getting in there. There we go. Am I missing anything? I think there might be a petal right there as well. And there. Okay. Now we'll go back in, finish up with our purple. So, I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but when I take videos with my camera, with my phone camera, it always splits them up into parts if it's like longer than 45 minutes, into like, you know, anywhere from like 35 to 45 minute segments. So, because this is a long video, most likely this will be in parts. So it'll just be part 1, part 2, part 3, however many parts we need to do. Just keep that in mind when you guys are looking. Okay, there we are. Now we are ready to paint in the background, and this part usually goes pretty quick. So I've got my tray here, and this is just a Folgers lid. So I've got the idea courtesy of Dee Dee. And that's Dee Dee Willingham. If you guys don't know her, you definitely need to go check out her channel. She's amazing. She does coloring with all sorts of mediums. She does collaging, scrapbooking, not scrapbooking, collaging. She just does sketching. She does so much. And her approach to art is just so relaxed and freeing that watching her videos has inspired me to do things that I probably never would have tried. Okay. So I'm gonna use my flat here and just mix up some colors. I'm just gonna make like a darker blue to start with. Just gonna go ahead. Oop. Oh, this is a very wide brush. That's okay. Make it work. I'm gonna add some Don't want all the color to be the same. Not worried about getting paint on my bandana because guess what? It can go in the wash, guys. Don't be afraid to make a mess. Come back in here. Go back in with my small brush in a minute. Okay, I guess we'll just make that part blue too. Now we can make this part more black. Apologize if my head gets in the way because I have a feeling I'm creeping underneath the camera. Okay, so now I'm going to use I have my small brush here. Oh, get it wet first. Come in here so I can do some of these more small parts. Wondering if even this is small enough. Alright, there's one inside. And maybe it would have been easier to go in with a gel pen here, but it's okay. Just go with it. Okay, there we go. Just to be more black. Perfect. Go back in with our blue again. More blue here. And my paper is definitely buckling. This isn't parchment or watercolor paper, so there's definitely buckling. So if that bothers you, you might want to not use cardstock and make sure you use, you know, whatever you think works best. I don't really mind it buckling. It's just gonna, when it's done, it's just gonna go in my folder anyway. So sure I like the white that much. Just gonna blend some of this in. We need to do some of this over here. There we go. Okay, now what we want to do, we want to dry our brush, and I think I'm going to use Abby's because she's teased the crap out of this brush anyway. I'm just going to lightly put it in some, and I'm just going to go throw some stars in there. Try not to saturate the brush, just a little bit. There we are. So there we go. And I'm gonna call it done. I think so. I'm gonna leave it just like that. So we used acrylic paint, gel pens, and Derwent watercolor pencils. Whew. One thing off the list, we've got about 5 creepy color and collaboration pages to go. Might try and color some stuff tonight, maybe after dinner and stuff, but now it's time for me to start getting ready to make dinner. So hope you guys liked. Leave a comment if you guys have any ideas of things you want me to try on this channel, whether it's coloring pages, mediums, subjects to draw for our color along. And don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.